What's up, guys? This is Jesse here from Progressive Strength and Conditioning. Today on our Movement Monday, we are going to break down the bottoms up kettlebell press. So first thing I want you to take note of here is the setup. So you're going to use both hands to get set up, which I'll show you here in a second. But you'll notice my hand is right in the center of the kettlebell handle, okay? If you need to make these easier, you can kind of choke up on the inside corner. So I would be grabbing that inside corner as opposed to where my hand is right now. Now, keep in mind this is a relatively light weight for these presses, and it's generally going to start out pretty light. If you feel comfortable with it, you can work your way up in weight. But usually we're using this as kind of more of a prehab / rehab movement. We're not really doing it for strength necessarily, okay? So first thing, nice strong grip on that handle, okay? That's going to be super important, and what that's going to do is activate all those little muscles, those stabilizer muscles in your shoulders, and it's going to force you to keep that shoulder nice and tight. If you're not tight, that kettlebell is going to fall on either side of your wrist, which is going to suck. So good strong grip. Make sure we're pressing all the way through overhead under control. So that first press looks generally the same as a dumbbell or a barbell press. What I want you to notice with the overhead position, arm is in tight to the ear, okay? We're also trying to keep that rib cage in nice and tight. And I like that other arm straight out in front just to keep those shoulders nice and level. A lot of times I find when the arm's hanging, people generally tend to lean over to one side. So we want to keep everything as square and neutral as we can here, okay? I'm going to show you a couple full speed reps. You'll also notice back down under control, and that kettlebell shouldn't be rocking around too much. So full speed here. Good strong press out overhead. And like I mentioned, if you need to get set up in your grip, I'll usually use both hands. You can also do a single arm kettlebell swing and catch it in the bottoms up position if it's a lighter weight. But as that weight gets heavier, definitely just take your time, get both hands set up, good strong grip, and then you can reset from there. Okay, so awesome movement to add to your program, guys. Like I said, you can use it as a little rehab movement. You can add it to build some strength in the shoulders, and it's going to help you big time with some injury prevention stuff. So try and stay on top of it. Once or twice a week would be great, and think even as a warm-up, guys, just to get those shoulders fired up. Mess around with them. Start out nice and light, like I said. The other thing to keep in mind, too, generally people have that little bit weaker left shoulder, so spend a little extra time on that. Make sure you start with the weaker side and start with light weight. Hope this helps, guys. Have an awesome Monday.